the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Tyler Anderson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch of the AB on its way. John Birdie is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And that's the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Up next from Miami, Starling Marte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 0-1 on its way. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. The relay. And he's safe.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Trevor Rogers is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy's a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harrison coming on for it. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Popped high in the air. Anderson has a play. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. And now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's a .333 hitter.
Alfaro.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes ball one. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Alfaro, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Trevor Rogers. And he puts it on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's well foul. Rogers has over 40 innings on his line so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. The windup and the 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
In now, Colin Moran, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 23 homers, 39 driven in. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They're down 1-0.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
John Birdie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. John Birdie will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Third home run for him on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Marlins.
Here's Starling Marte. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Reined in to Frazier at the bag. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
To the plate now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Miami. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
batting ninth, the pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Anderson. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there.
Now
hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Marte gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 2-0. And now Brian Anderson as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now to the plate, here is Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Just a great job of not cheating to any specific spot or any certain pitch. That's a nasty cutter on the outer half. He stayed through it and drove it out of the yard.
The batter, the right fielder, Monte Harrison.
At the plate, Monte Harrison. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Harrison is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So the next to bat will be Trevor Rogers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-0 Miami. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Third baseman, Ke'Bryan.
First pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Moran, 28 years old. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that's the second out.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Digging in next, Eric Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him. Skied into very shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, John Birdie. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Moran has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. From the belt, the pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Birdie on third with 2 out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Popped him up. Moran in foul ground, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here.
For the Pirates.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
So next to hit is Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Pirates have struck for a run. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Woke up in my crib feeling fabulous, sipping all night. I don't need an ambulance. It's another day and it's still no stress, so I'm heading downtown and I'm so well dressed. Got money in my pocket.
Into the box now, Tyler Anderson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Wilmer.
Next up is Wilmer Defoe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to right center. Harrison moving back on it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started.
Leading off
And
for the
standing
Marlins,
in the outfielder,
left fielder,
Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in will be Brian Anderson. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Now it'll be Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The windup and the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and it's still 3-1. bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan.
And now the first pitch.
Hayes.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Birdie is there, and there's one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. Skied into straightaway right. Harrison is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Monte Harrison.
Number 3, Monte Harrison.
Now here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
So now here is Trevor Rogers. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
John Birdie will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch on the way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Defoe finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 3 and the Pirates 1. Now to bat, Eric Gonzalez flew out last time up.
For the Pirates, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And there's one down now. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Dolly.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Anthony Alford will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Anthony Alford.
And now the first pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now pitch on the way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Bucks draw a bit closer on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Austin Davis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Austin Davis.
Now at the plate is Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Miguel Rojas.
From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Starling Marte. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Comes set with the 0-1. Rojas, the runner at second with one away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this one will bounce into the wall. The throw into second. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Left fielder, Garrett.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Pirates 2. Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Wilmer Defoe will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
The left fielder, Wilmer Defoe.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And that's out number one. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home, fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Harrison moving back on it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit in the air out to left field. Cooper is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Pirates 2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Brian
JT Brubaker enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Brubaker.
And now the first pitch.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Next to hit, Jorge Alfaro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Monte Harrison.
Next up, Monte Harrison grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Miami ninth. Last chance coming up for the Buccos. They trail it by 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. At the plate now is Gregory Polanco. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Striding in is Eric Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. The catch is made, and the Marlins have bounced back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Rogers wins his 3rd of the season. Tyler Anderson takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Yimi Garcia earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Everybody's gotta give. Everybody's gonna lie. Everybody feels so great till they're running out.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.